so
this is my part. If you want to talk, I don't know what I say.
I didn't know why. I didn't know why I was in school. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Olanma here. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. If this is not your first time, welcome back. Today I'm here with one of my closest friends. You don't think she's a reasonable human being the way she's behaving like this. I'm here with Progress. Oh yeah, tell the people about yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Progress and I'm a content creator on Instagram. I create like natural hair content, basically. Like that's what I do.
Exactly. So I'll have her Instagram links down below, and you guys can follow her if you want to follow her. It's not by force, trust me, but like if you want to, you can. So today I am doing a video that I personally have wanted to do for a very long time, which is basically talking about our first semester experiences in university, basically. So I asked you guys on my Instagram to tell me what your experience was like in first semester. I gave you guys different categories. I talked about first day / first week of uni, talked about relationships / situationships, friendships, grades, mental health, and a lot of you really like came through. You guys gave me lots of responses. We might not be able to address every single one of them, but we'll try our best because I don't want this video to be very, very lengthy. So we'll try. It will be lengthy, but we'll try. Yeah. Okay, so first day in uni, that's the first category. So what was like your first day in university? Like,
when I got there, I was so scared. I go to Covenant University.
I was about to say
So like first of all, there was this confusion: should we wear corporate or should we not wear corporate? That's it. Like I didn't know what to do. So when I got there, like I was just like, cause I've never been to a boarding school. I've been in my house.
Exactly.
I've been in my house my whole life. So going out of my house and going to a new environment, I was scared, but I was still forming. Yes, bad girl. We can go. I got my room. Like the process wasn't really long, but then they checked our boxes. Like they sent some of my things back home and everything. But then all in all, it was okay. I went to my room. I slept. I met my roommate. I slept for a very long time, and then I woke up.
That's what you did on your first day?
Yeah, I slept, and then I just unpacked a few things. Like, I slept.
Oh wow, I feel like my own is like completely different from yours. Okay, so my first day university, for those of you who don't know, I did first semester University of Ilorin first before changing school. My first day in uni, what did I even do on my first day? Okay, I came to Ilorin and then I had to go to school. I had not received admission yet. They were just like, oh, admission in process on my portal. So I had to go to school regardless and just like see if I could attend lectures here and there. So I went and then I didn't know anybody. And to like make matters worse, like it's Ilorin, and like I feel like either the people know how to speak English and they just choose not to speak English, or they don't know how to speak English. Yay. So like I'll get there and like I'm trying to speak to somebody and communicate to somebody in English, like sorry please, where is this place, and they are speaking Yoruba to
rubbish.
Me. I'm telling guys, I was so confused. Like I didn't know what to do. I kept on trying to like, okay, I won't try to do sign language. That's to show you how bad it was, because like I didn't know. Oh my god, it was so terrible. And then I now went for my first class, and then I didn't even know. I just knew the timetable. So I was supposed to go to the first class, and I told the keke man that, oh, I'm going to this lecture theater. I can't remember which lecture theater it is. I told him I was going to this lecture theater, and then the guy was like, okay, enter inside my keke. The man drove me. I was just following because I felt like, okay, keke knows where he's going to, because like in the school there's like a park where you like take
keke. Land, please?
The guy took me, I don't know, like he dropped me in agricultural department or something like that. Meanwhile, where I was going to was like completely opposite direction. And then the man now told me that I should give him his money and told me I should walk and like find my way, basically.
I think it's different in my school, because like it's a private university, yours is federal. So I don't think it's as big as your school, but then getting to places most times we just walk.
Yeah, but dear, like
we just walk.
You could actually walk to those places. But since it was like my first day, like I didn't know anywhere, so I felt like, okay, keke that has been operating within the premises will know where he's taking me to. The guy was just speaking Yoruba. He collected his money from me and then told me I should walk. I had class on
resumed
my
on Sunday.
I resumed on a Thursday or on a Wednesday, one of the two. So I had the class, and then I think I didn't understand anything that was going on in the class. Everybody that was there in the class already like had friends. Like they knew themselves. Either they went to the same secondary school or they all grew up in a learning together. Majority of the people I saw anyway. So like everybody was hanging out with themselves. I tried to perch on people to find my way to class. And then the first person I perched on, she ditched me. And she just walked, and then she was just walking. She was like, oh, follow me. And then she just kept on walking, and she didn't even check to see if I was behind her. I was trying to keep up because I didn't know the road. So, like, if she's taking a turn, I'm not sure whether I should turn or not. So, it was just very stressful. And then after my class, I think it was physics. After physics, I stepped out of the lecture theater, and like, there was, like, there are staircases, like, outside the, like, lecture theater. They're attached to them. So, I just went to one of the staircases. I just sat on the staircase. I just bent down and I just cried. Like, I didn't even care if anybody could see me. I cried because
on the
first day, guy, I cried. I was like, God, I don't want to be here. I want to go back home. I want to go to a place where I understand the language they are speaking. Like, guy, no. My first day was not even it. My first week,
I was sleeping.
I had classes like immediately, so I wasn't vibing with my first day. So somebody said that on her first day of school, she actually attended a party. On her first day, like, cause like I think she resumed.
What
like,
school is she, please?
Let's keep the school confidential. But like, so apparently she came like during the course of like school already, like
already started.
Yeah, so she already knew people in the school, and like I think they took her for a party, or she went for a party. Nothing too wild, like something organized by the school or like the department she was in. Yeah, so
like
it was
induction or
something like that. Not really, but like kind of like that. Was it hard for you to make friends?
I feel like my roommates were the first people I knew.
Exactly.
So like the way I made friends was that my roommates went to the same secondary school with someone in my course. Oh. So like I just met other people through them. Like not like they were friends, but they're like at least I knew people. Like I could say hi, hello to these people, and like that was just basically it.
Okay, so if I'm looking down, it's because like where I'm reading the questions from is like on my lap. So yeah. Okay, so this person said that her first day was horrible. She literally got lost and ended up in the wrong hall on the other end of campus. Same happened to me. And then when she found the right place, there was no chair again, like in the lecture hall. So she had to sit down on the floor for her first lecture.
All these schools, man.
Guys, I'm telling you that federal school would deal with you. Federal school will very deal with you badly. Okay, so this person says she never cried in uni, like at all. Like she has never cried in uni, and that her brother was already there, so her brother basically just like helped her figure out a lot of things. Somebody said they were happy to be away from the house and it wasn't hard to settle because they already knew people there, but like she doesn't talk to the people anymore, but like people that like helped her settle were the ones she already knew before.
Before I go, someone said that it was crazy that she was so nervous. Someone said that she was sleeping all day. Like I don't know, how do you sleep? How do you sleep all day? Okay, I slept too because I was really tired. We came very early. She goes to my school too. We came very early, and then they didn't allow us to enter till like 8. So then the process of them checking your box, like we had to open all our boxes. They checked everything and sent. So by the time you do that, carry your box up, we're tired. So we slept.
Like in federal schools, nobody really cares
what you
have. Like you could literally, I feel like somebody could literally bring a gun to the school and nobody would know, because nobody's checking your bag.
But most people were scared. This person was like, she was happy to finally be on her own, that she felt in charge of her life, that only food made her miserable. All these people that love food.
Guy, no, I feel like that was like my favorite part of uni. Like
trying food.
Having freedom. No, I'm not trying food though. Freedom. God, no.
I can't relate.
I went to a federal university for like my first semester, so no. The freedom is unmatched. Like you literally cannot compare it. Guy, you can do anything. Anytime. Oh my god. Not this one that I'm at home.
When?
No, I'm at home. They'll tell me by 6 p.m. make sure you're already inside the house. That one, who cares? 2 o'clock like this, I'm outside. Oh my god. Sha, I wasn't doing anything bad though, but like I used to just be outside with my friends. Another person said they were extremely happy to leave the house until they got there, and they now faced orientation and a couple of weeks alone. So like basically like from the first day she went to like maybe 2 or 3 weeks she was alone. Like she didn't have any
friends.
guy.
For 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Like imagine. No, I can't imagine.
I feel like maybe she would have talked to somebody.
Yeah, but she said she's a very shy person, so like she didn't know how to approach people. So she had like
also very shy, but then I just thank God for like putting me, because I don't even know, because I don't like talking. I hate new environment. Like anything new, anything like I'm moving, I'm changing.
I hate it too, guy. Like adjusting is always stressful. Adjusting is always stressful. That one is something that she said she cried a lot, and then she now started missing home because she felt weird and stupid. Don't worry, my dear, you're not the only person. I felt weird. I felt stupid too. So you're not alone on that experience. So the next category is friendships. Was it hard for you to make friends?
I feel like my roommates were the first people I knew.
Exactly.
So like the way I made friends was that my roommates went to the same secondary school with someone in my course. Oh. So like I just met other people through them. Like not that they were friends, but they like at least I knew people that I could say hi, hello to these people, and like that was just basically it. You know, like friends, you get like just people you hang out with. At least I wasn't lonely. Yeah. At least that's it. I was not like, you know how some, like just walk to class alone.
Guy walking to class
that
alone.
Kind of thing. I feel like in my school, if you do not have an earpiece and you're walking alone on the road, like you just be like, God, what's all
like this? Exactly. You feel like everybody's eye is
just
on you.
Feel so conscious. You get so.
I get. I think friendships for me was hard my first
week. For me second semester, like that's when I knew that I said these people were my friends.
I think making friends, I feel like I made friends, like good friends, like not just acquaintances, like actual friends first semester. But it took a while because like my first week I was alone, and like I just had to like attach to random people, like, oh, this person will collect my number, collect their number. Like now I don't have some of their numbers anymore. We just talked for that first day that I saw them. And then the next week, like my second week of school, that's when I got a room on campus. So like I met my roommates and they were really nice, like they were really funny. I think within a week we were already making like thriller videos together, so like it wasn't hard. Like, you know, when like you have to like act posh and like act comported and people don't think you don't have training. Mad. Exactly. But like with them, it was like, I don't know, it was like we already knew each other. Like they were really good roommates. They know themselves. They know I love them. They know I miss them too as well. So somebody said making friends was not difficult for them. That she said basically that her course isn't a popular one. So her and her classmates basically just bonded. Yeah, but like I think she said she only talks to only one of them like now, but like officially as friends. But like the rest of them are just people she sees and like, oh hi, babe, we go to the same, we have the same course basically. This person said all the people she was friends with at the beginning are still her friends now. Is it like that for you? Do you have like people that you're friends with that you were like friends with in the beginning?
In the beginning, like you know, so like these people were no like friends. Like I still talk to them, I still vibe. Yeah, but then like, I'm kind of like I can talk to people, but then you're my friend.
Yeah, like exactly. Like I'll be
so
really
like I really friends. So like, I still talk to everybody I used to talk to now. Like there's nobody like I'm saying I'm keeping beef with that person now. Like we're no longer talking. Like there's nobody like that. But then I've like separated. Okay, these people are my friends. And people people I talk to.
Yeah, people I just talk to. This person said it wasn't hard for her to make friends because she's very extrovert. I don't know. I can't relate. Exactly. Like I really can't. Like I don't know how extroverts do it, but like guy. It's so hard for me to make friends. Like I will see you from afar and I'll be admiring. Like in my head, I'm like, oh wow, like I could start this conversation. Yes, I bet if I like what you're wearing, like I'll see you and I'll be like, wow, like I want to be your friend because like I want to like say I'm friends with somebody that dresses like this. But then when you come next to me, I won't talk to you. I literally would just stay silent, especially if you're talking to somebody like now me and you are together, and then somebody that I've been looking at from afar comes up to talk to you now. I won't say anything. I'll just stay there and just like be staring at them, but then I won't say anything. Or I'll walk away.
I'll probably say something because I feel better in conversations that it's not one-on-one. So like when there's an extra person, like it's much better for me. But then if maybe the person I know now walks away and leaves me with that other person, I'm not doing it.
I feel like both of them are terrible for me. Like even if there's someone else there, like I literally cannot do it. Either I walk away or I pretend like, oh wow, sorry, somebody's calling
my
me.
school don't have phone, you can't pretend.
Okay, sure you guys don't
can't
pretend. You can't pretend, exactly.
So
friendships were weird, but then luckily for me, I had really good roommates. So I feel like if you're not yet in uni, one of the things you should just pray to God for if you don't plan to pray for good roommates. Like if you're not living alone, pray for good roommates. Then it depends on who you are. It depends on what exactly you want in uni. Like it's not really by force. Exactly. Another thing I feel like about friendships that people expect other people to be friendly, but they themselves don't really make the effort to be friendly. You know how like the Bible just says like, oh, a man who must make friends must first show themselves to be friendly, something like that. So like I feel like everybody expects the other person to make the first move, but then what if the other person is looking at you and expecting you to like make the first move?
You never know what people are thinking.
Exactly, you never know what people are thinking. Like they are looking at you and they are like seeing one nonchalant looking person, and in their mind they're like, oh wow, this person is cool. Like that's another thing. They're like, oh, he's a snob. See, my guy, if you want to make friends in uni, just be friendly. That's the thing. Like, smile at people, say hi, compliment somebody genuinely, not fake. Just say something nice to somebody. Just like be friendly if you want to make friends. And not all friendships are going to last, frankly speaking. Some people are just there to help you on your first day, and you most likely never see them again today you graduate, depending on how big your school is.
It's painful to like realize that fact, but then it's true.
It's true. Some people you just see them one day, and that's it. Like you legit never see them again. That's life for you. Okay, the next category that we have here is basically studying and grades, like going to classes, not just studying per se. It's like the lecture experience, the lecturers, the classrooms, how the students behave in the classrooms, things like that.
My school, going to class is non-negotiable. You're going. If you don't have 75% attendance, you're not writing exam.
Are you serious?
You won't write. You won't even have clearance. Like, it works. Everything is online. So the lecturers have to upload the attendance online. And if you don't meet the court, that course will be cleared for you to write. So your name will not be on the exam list.
Oh, wow.
So we have to attend classes.
I feel like, federal school, I say federal schools, private schools are like you have to be serious by force. In federal school,
it depends on your school, but my school is really particular about discipline and all. So maybe that's why. But you can't afford to miss. And then the problem we had was locating our classes.
Yes, so I didn't get it. Was always so difficult.
My college reading is just so complex. Like it's like in a circle. So there was one time we had a class. We had to start going round and everything looks so identical. All the classes look the same. So like getting to and like I don't like talking to people. So like asking people, please, do you know where this place is?
Yes, guy. I would rather keep on like walking and just be looking around, not to actually ask. Guy, no. Asking is so hard. Like for me to ask, just know that push has come to shove. Or I'm very, very late. Then I'll ask. But on my own, I can't ask. In federal university, classes weren't compulsory. Like they will tell you that they will write attendance, but my guy, they don't write attendance. Because I remember the first time I heard they wrote attendance, I was like, oh my goodness, like I missed attendance. So I went for that same class again because I didn't want to miss attendance now. Only for me to find out that the way they were taking attendance was basically like the lecturer will be like, oh, course rep of maybe microbiology, now get a piece of paper and write down everybody's name.
Is that attendance?
Literally that, and the man will walk away, like he will just leave. So it's not like he's there to like collect the paper. He just tells class rep to write it just for like to fulfill all righteousness, basically. So like attendance was not a big deal, and I know definitely I didn't go for all my classes in school. I did not. My parents are going to be watching this and they're going to be like, so what exactly were you doing? I was in my room, I won't lie.
I only missed one class.
I think there was an entire
class I was not going because I didn't have classes the whole of that day, and then the class was not going to be by 6 o'clock. I was like, I'm not, and like I already attended every other class, and then that was the last class for exam. Like, I'm not going for this class. I just want to sleep. I don't want to wear dress.
I did not go to class at all, my guy. Let me explain. With me, that was like, how do I explain this? Okay, you know how first semester normally starts in September, so you don't usually finish first semester the year you start first semester. You tend to finish it like
next
year. So like January, February, March, that period. That's when you finish first semester regularly now. So when I first started around that like November period of time, like I was very excited because like I was tired of waiting at home. So I wanted to go to school. I got to school. They didn't even give me the course I wanted. They gave me a different course altogether. So when I resumed the next year to like finish up first semester, it got to a point where I was so confused with what was going on in class. I didn't understand what was going on because like we're much in classes, so sometimes you're not even hearing what the lecturer is saying. And sometimes like because like I wear glasses, and because of how far my seats like tend to, because some people actually sleep in theater, like lecture theaters. That one is not a pay. People actually sleep there, so you can actually come and you want to sit down somewhere. Somebody tells you, no, there's somebody sitting down there already. So I end up sitting at the back. Even with my glasses, I will not be able to see the board, and there's not one board. And then the lecture theater is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's carved. So like there's not one board in the center. How do you expect everybody? Like I couldn't see, I couldn't hear, and like there would just be notes piling up, and then I will copy the notes, and as I'm copying the notes, I'm not understanding
what I'm writing.
I'm not understanding what I'm writing. So at a point, it was just like, God, have I made a mistake with my life? God, what is going on? I felt so I felt so bad that period that I could not even bring myself to go to classes. I was actually just staying. Like I remember thinking like that I was going to call my parents and tell them that please, I want. No, I'm not doing school again. No, do I want to go and sell tomatoes inside markets? Please, no. I thought I wasn't doing school again. I just wanted to change schools. Like it was so bad around that point in time. I really wanted to leave.
I thought you liked uni, Lauren.
See. That's the thing, you never know what people are going through. Like somebody smiling with you doesn't mean that inside they're not like contemplating some things. I really wanted to leave at a point. I just felt so bad because like academic wise, not like other things, but like just with academics, I felt so, I didn't understand a lot of things. Like I feel like that was when I found out that you could actually teach yourself when you're learning in school from
I feel for your course is easier. My course, I study mass comm, so most information like concerning my course is not on YouTube.
Yeah, that's true.
So like if you don't come for class, they are done for.
That's true. I think so, it was YouTube I used to learn. It depends
on your course.
I used YouTube to learn practically like any course that involved calculation. Just know it was YouTube I used to learn it. Organic chemistry on YouTube and Dr. Khan's Academy. That's what I used to learn. Yeah,
people talk about that thing so much, but I even went there because I thought that it would have my course.
No, they do mainly calculations.
I just went there, not saying so I was like,
So yeah, I missed classes a lot. Like in the beginning, I used to wake my roommates or people should come, let's go. I used to go early and keep it for them.
I'm the one my roommates used to wake up.
Exactly, that's what happened to me. So like when I resumed, I was the one that they were waking up. At the point, like I told them, no, don't worry, I'm not going. I'm not going, guy. Like, I didn't want to leave my room. That was how bad it was.
The lecturers were nice. There was only just one lecturer. God, that woman.
A woman.
That woman. Like from the first day, like even higher level students were warning us, be careful about this lecturer. There's always that one lecturer. That woman showed us pepper. Imagine not bringing out notes till 2 days to the exam, and is a history course. See, I crammed dates 2 days before exam. As if
wait, how is it possible that she did not give you guys notes?
Our notes, the way she does it, apparently she gave us assignments to go and research. First problem is that Nigerian history is not documented properly, so you can see something in one textbook and that another textbook, and we don't know what this woman wants. We did it. All our classes were literally presentation. Group 1 presents, Group 2 presents. She only taught for like 2 classes, and then when it was time for exam, that's when she posted the notes online. Like my classmates were sleeping on the floor. We go like you open your eyes like yes. Oh my goodness, that was like my roommates like the day before exams. No, that woman showed us.
I can't imagine.
Those strong things.
I can't imagine. I don't think we didn't have like first semester in engineering. There was no evil lecturer. The only thing they would talk about would be like, they will see somebody with long hair, be like, madam, why are you carrying skipping rope on your hair? Things like that. Like
my school don't really bother about the length.
They really don't bother.
They allow in length, but it must just be black.
Yes, they have that thing. Like the thing about my school is that they won't talk to you about there's light. Oh my goodness, finally. They won't talk to you about your hair basically, but then like when it's not exam time, that's when you come and you're queuing to enter inside the invigilation.
They'll not tell you
you're not going to tell you, sorry, please,
my student like, your dress is not compliant. Go back.
They'll tell you,
go back
and it's so bad.
change.
They tell you to like pack up your hair. I didn't understand that logic, but like if your hair was like, I feel like this one is okay, but like, do you see what she has right now and the length it's at? They will tell you to pack it up, let it be in a bun on your hair. And I didn't understand why. Like, why is that necessary?
In my school, I heard that there was a time when they didn't allow people to carry this high buns to exam.
Are you serious? But like they tell them, I didn't get a lot of the rules. But like studying was not easy. I just used YouTube for majority of my courses. But then another thing I loved about my school was that like lecturers, like you can just buy handouts for a course and you just read the handouts, and whatever you read in handouts, you're going to see them. And like past questions were readily available. Sometimes lecturers don't even try; they literally copy and paste whatever they did.
That is very common in like science courses, engineering, arts courses.
Arts courses, I feel like
we don't even see past questions. That's the problem. Like,
you guys don't have
past
questions.
The past questions, we were only some high level students kept there. You know how most after exam just throw the questions. So it's people that kept, and it was not for every course. And for some courses, past questions, the lecturers changed, so the questions also changed. I
feel like they never did. I don't know. I feel like they didn't really try too hard for exams. They literally just like copy and paste. I think there was only one exam or two that I did that they didn't copy and paste, and I don't even know what my result is like because they never gave me results. And ASU went on strike. So I really don't know. Somebody here said that with studying that she did not maximize her potentials at all. Like she felt like she wasn't really trying with school. Like she wasn't trying to read. Like, and I get that. Like you don't always feel motivated to read, especially when like you're not sure of where you are in life. Like you just finished secondary school. You're jumping straight inside university, and it's like the dynamics have changed. I feel like just do better when you resume. Like try and make up for what you already lost. That's basically what I would tell you.
Like first semester is very important because like your GPA, your CGPA, like first semester, people joke with 100 level in general, and like try to hit that first class mark from 100 level because it will boost your what you're going to graduate in, because as you go higher it becomes tougher whether you like it or not. So
that's progress is dropping words of wisdom. So like if you're about to enter university, please listen to what she's saying because she's actually being very serious. Somebody here said that she struggled with staying awake in class and reading was very scary for her. Studying was stressful, plus they changed her course.
Staying awake in class, I used to sleep. God, wait, the thing is that I was never ever used to having classes 2 hours straight.
Yes, in secondary school, we don't have 45 minutes. You're done.
We don't have class 2 hours.
2 hours, 3 hours sometimes.
And I used to have a sleeping problem. I like sleeping. God knows.
Thank you. Like you
I used to struggle. I would, God, please help me. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to. My parents come with please, God.
My parents are not paying all this money for me to come and sleep.
Like,
guy, I used to sleep. I think there was a particular class I didn't even bother with what do I used to just come, drop my bag, and you have to be careful with your bag. So I used to make sure that all my things, like my phone, my purse, were in my bag. I'll close my bag well, then I'll use my bag as pillow and just sleep the entire class.
Like you'll wake you up, like
they'll not wake you up. And I feel like that woman was so unbothered. She would just if she would walk past, you see like a whole row, everybody sleeping. And the lady would just look, and she'd be like, when your exams come, people know. But the woman, literally what she's teaching us is handouts. She has her own handout that she bought. And then she teaches us from the handout. So we just basically buy it and read. So you're sleeping in class. Physics, God knows. Somebody said she got the course that she applied for, which was medicine, and she felt so discouraged studying because she felt so much pressure and she felt like she was going to fail. And this fear of failure basically put a lot of stress on her for reading. I don't know. I feel like medical students really try. They try. I remember hearing that somebody committed suicide.
I remember that story.
Somebody even in my school, I feel like there's so many stories medical students commit suicide, and this leads to the next segment, which is mental health in university. Before, was your mental health struggling in school?
Mental health in what sense?
Like, did you feel like, oh, either you were going to fail or you were not doing the right thing, or you felt like pressure on you, like, or you felt like you weren't going to make it, or you just like, basically just not feeling motivated enough?
That first semester, I was happy I chose because I chose. Because when I signed field jam form, I put sociology. In my school, before you enter, you have to write like a statement of purpose. So you write like what your course is, like why you want to study it. Well, I was writing that and I say I don't even know what sociology is. Exactly, you don't know what I don't say hustling to change my course, and then I changed to mass comm. So when I got to, like, I was happy, okay, I chose this. But then when I got there, what they told me mass comm was not what I saw. Exactly. Like, it was much harder. People think mass comm is so easy. Like,
yes, like, just go there, write reports, make
advertisements. It's not easy. Someone told me that he thought that mass comm is so you can come and act. You will write a new story. So it was harder than I expected. So like that mentality I already had, that it was like going to be easier than this. So I had to like double my efforts. I feel
like clearly with me, like, you can already tell that like I struggled in school. And when I say I struggled badly. When I was thinking about like careers, I thought about becoming a farmer. Like, I wanted to read agriculture. I thought about like nursing. There's literally nothing wrong with agriculture.
No, I don't have like, well, when I heard this, I was like, oh my god, I love, like, I don't see anything wrong with it though. Like, you're actually becoming a respectable profession.
It should have always been a respectable.
Okay, yeah, it should have always. But then all of us is like, what's wrong with this girl? Does this girl think normal?
You see the people that I know. No, because anyway, so I know that like microbiology never crossed my mind. I thought about nursing. I thought about agriculture, and I thought about medicine. Like, what is microbiology? I know it's the study of organisms, microorganisms, but like, why are we studying these things? Like, I didn't know why I was in school. And like I said, like, the first part of first semester, I was okay with it. I was always going early to classes. But then like the second half, that's when it really hits me, like, yo, I'm doing a course, plus I have this like fear of like becoming an adult. So with medicine, you're under your parents' care for at least 7 years, 6 years. Your parents are still sending you to school. But then with they're still giving you money. So with microbiology, you're just there for like 4 years. So like in my head, it was like, in 4 years' time, I'm going to graduate, and more or less I'm going to be expected to take care of myself. And being able to take care of myself when I didn't really know what I wanted to do was very traumatizing for me. So I was always thinking about it. I was always worrying. Plus, majority of like the friend group I had, like my main friend group that I had in secondary school, all of them got admission to study medicine except for one other person. But like all Naomi, Vanessa, Destiny, all of them got admission to study medicine. So it's like in my head, like these babes, like when I graduate, they're still going to be in school. So me, I'll be expected to be calling somebody sir or ma, doing work. Meanwhile, they're still in school. Nah, guy, it was very scary.
I just wanted to graduate, like, I want to get up.
I wanted to stay long until maybe like along the way, maybe like divine inspiration will hit my head I'll receive revelation. But like, no, my mental health really was not it. Like, I cried a lot in school. Then somebody here said that she had lots of like anxiety and mental breakdown because she studied medicine. Medicine students are trying. You guys are trying. I can't really imagine. She basically said she had lots of like anxiety and mental breakdowns because she was like afraid that she was going to fail. Somebody here said that she constantly felt like she was doing the wrong thing and it made her anxious. But everything is fine now, so we're happy for you that you were able to figure out your life's situation.
Like most of the people I know, some of them were like, they didn't know, like they never questioned like their life, but they always just thought it was stressful. But it never occurred that okay, like this is not I'm out of course. You get.
I admire, like I feel like so jealous of people like that because it's like you just.
It's not like we know what we want to do, but like you're not. We don't have. We don't have the assurance like okay. at least I'm not making a drastic mistake. It's different when somebody's in maybe studying medicine and you are like, I want to be an art student. I want to do another thing. Like altogether. That's like, at least this person knows like, okay, I'm in kind of in the right direction. Oh yeah, you made her question her very existence.
Guy,
you question God. Why did you create me?
Why am I here? Like, is there a need for me to be here? Somebody here said that she got the course she wanted. Again, a medical student. You guys are
medical students.
She said, but it was very challenging, and she broke down and fainted once and had to be admitted to the hospital because she got so scared that she was going to flop and fail.
Faint,
baby girl. I've never fainted before. I've already told you this before, but I've never. I actually want to experience what fainting feels like. This is beside the point. I hope you're feeling better now, though, about like, medicine. Like, I know you are going to do it. Like, it's never easy.
No course is easy, actually.
No course is easy, but I feel like medical students, I feel like it's heavier. I don't know. People might not agree. No course is easy, definitely, but like that with medicine, I feel like you have to be really and extremely passionate to study medicine. Just try, like, if you have not entered university yet, really like take time to self-reflect. I really advise you do that. I think that's one thing this like Corona COVID period really gave me the time for, was to really like self-reflect.
Yeah.
Because fam, like, if you don't know yourself well enough, when you get to university and you're studying what you think you should be studying, if it's not what's right for you, you are going to actually question a lot.
Like, most people want to drop out, but then your parents are putting money to send to school. You cannot just, I want to drop out, like,
without a plan. That's another thing.
Like, most people don't even have a plan. Most young people don't want to do anything. Like when anything that is stressful comes, like, nah, I can't do this.
Like, there's not enough resilience in people these days. Just build resilience in you. I feel like that's something that everybody needs. Like, I'm not saying you have to suffer, but you also need to be strong. Like, you shouldn't be weak every single time and just say, oh, I can't do it, so I'm not going to do it. So like, just actually try and make out time to take care of yourself in school. If not, you can actually just break down. Make out time to take care of yourself. Buy shawarma. The next place is relationships/situationships. Progress.
Why am I starting first?
No, you have to start first. You're the guest. When you come to somebody's house, like, you have to be treated like
guest.